5 of the evening. Please welcome into the blue corner, Martin Flood! And his opponent, DIAZ!
Oh, that's good guy.
Ladies and gentlemen, this cruiserweight bout is contested over K1 rules. Please introducing first in the blue corner, representing Renegade, he is Martin Flood! And his opponent in the red corner, fighting out of the Nolte Academy, DIAZ!
As we go into fight 5 here, the Raw Combat round 5. Another cruiserweight fight. DIAZ in terrific shape there. He's up against Martin Flood from Renegade. Renegade, the gym of Andy Ferguson, one of Chris Knowles' old prodigies.
Yeah, two guys that know each other very well and gyms that know each other well. And I know they come to a lot of the inter-club shows which they do at Grassroots. And
well, Laz just nearly took his head off with the first left kick of the... I don't see this going the distance at all.
no, DIAZ has just got back from Thailand as well, where he'd have learnt a few tricks as well. But Martin Flood from Team Renegade, I know Anthony Ferguson would not bring anyone down here to fight. He will make sure that they are ready.
You know Laz because he will have trained with Laz. He's not long retired, Anthony. He's a good coach. This boy's getting a telling off here now by Sean. Not sure what quite for, but
no. But
Laz looks like he's going to be in the next Peter Andre video. He looks fantastic.
He's got a Warrior brand haircut. It's the looks like some tribal film at the moment, but
that left head kick's really dangerous. If he can time it.
Oh, heavy artillery on the lead leg of Martin Flood. And he's a little bit cautious how he walks forward now. Now he's felt the power of DIAZ. Oh, but there is a low kick of his own.
He's took 2 or 3 of them now, DIAZ. I don't know why he's taking them. He needs to check, get lighter on the front leg. Martin Flood's got a really nice low kick, and then the return of DIAZ there with one of his own. Don't
forget these guys fighting under K1 rules, so all shots are scored as well if they're effective. Raw Combat League here at the Watford Coliseum. You are watching live on MA Action. And it's an absolutely packed house. Myself, Danny Kendrick and Alex Foreman in the commentary box. We are watching Martin Flood from the Renegade Gym and DIAZ from the Nolte Academy. And it's 2 heavy hitters here. And Martin Flood is actually right coming back into this fight, Alex.
Martin Flood's doing a really good job. It's a very even fight, very well, wicked right hand there by Laz, but this is a really well matched fight. Testament to the promoters and what they do here with the matchmaking.
Rocked him with a couple of right hands there as well, and that bell would have come in just in the nick of time for Flood for me there.
I think he took it well. He's solid, Flood, absolutely solid. Look at him in the corner. He's focused. He's looking at Anthony Ferguson. And I think he looks really well. Why have you switched? Why have you switched?
Well, we know what to expect here, don't we, Alex? These two guys really laid it down. They've hit each other with some massive, massive shots in the opening round. I don't expect anything different now, do you?
No, nothing at all. You've seen in the first cruiserweight fight, they were throwing big low kicks, but Laz has actually got a massive head kick there. I think if at any point Martin Flood drops that right hand and Laz can land that head kick, it's game over.
He's charging in as well, though, isn't he? But just DIAZ stepping to the side well as well. He's opening better angles. Just seems to be first with every shot at the moment. K1 rules, they're broken as they come belly to belly.
No clinch, no elbows. 3 3-minute rounds as we fight under professional K1 rules. Knees to the head are permitted.
DIAZ, heavy artillery on the leg, isn't it? Before, Flood was throwing them well as well. But at the moment, he just seems to take his foot off the accelerator, and you can see an animated Renegade corner over there in the blue corner, as they can tell their fighters just starting to tire a bit now. Good kick from DIAZ, comes up to the head. But then head dangerously low as well, Alex, and now he's wearing shots. The right hand of DIAZ.
Oh, massive uppercut got through there.
Yep. And he's going to get a neutral corner and a standing 8 count. He's a bit disappointed with that 8 count.
I think he stepped in too early there for me. I think he stepped in too early. I don't think that was an 8 count. I think Martin Flood was okay. He could have carried on.
I'm going to stand with you there, Alex. Yep. And he's disappointed with that. These are two big, strong lads, believe me.
Yeah, you've got to let them have a war. You know, I mean, don't be wrong. Don't want to see anyone get overly hurt, but these are two big, strong boys, Danny. You know, you don't want to be stepping into the first heavy shot.
DIAZ smelt blood now after that 8 count. He's grown in confidence. He is absolutely banging away here. And there he's rocked back. That shot there looked harder than the standing 8 count, though, for me.
Definitely. They're all right. These are tough boys. You want to see a war at K1. You want to see a fast pace. You want to see them going at it. That's what it's about at K1.
Flood throws a good knee on the clinch there. They're totally permitted under K1. One shot and release, but Flood has smelt blood as well, and he's coming back. He needed to, that was a half knee combination sort of thing. He needed to throw the knee straight up through the middle. He opened DIAZ up there. He looks tired now, doesn't he?
Both these boys are starting to look a bit tired. But you will see any second now, they will get a second win and they will go again.
Flood rocks the head back of DIAZ as he enters that particular time, but DIAZ is breathing heavily now. And Flood's getting absolutely driven forward by a section of the crowd here.
Chop and low kick there
and
from
the Renegade
DIAZ.
corner, yep.
And another chop and low kick.
It's lazy though, isn't it, Alex?
The spinning back fist was definitely late.
Oh! Massive back fist! That's how you do it! Good night, God bless! DIAZ is in the house, ladies and gentlemen!
Well, if we hadn't had one so far, Laz DIAZ has just lifted this crowd with a spinning back fist that was missed by Martin Flood, and Laz DIAZ come back with one of his own, and it was absolutely on the money.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
Massive respect there by Laz DIAZ, checking that Martin Flood's okay. Well,
he's okay.
There's no shame in being stopped with that. That would have stopped the horse.
That can stop a show. That can stop a show, a shot like that, Alex. That was so much power in that shot. It was unreal. His head hit the canvas heavily, and I'm very, very happy to say that Flood is up and looks fine.
5 out of 5.
Have to make some noise for that bout.
5 out of 5. What?
Your winner, 1 minute 22 seconds
Yes.
to round number 3 by KO.
Yes.